Hello, fire signs. Welcome to your Leo new moon psychic tarot reading. I am so glad that you are here with me tonight. I'm just giving you some of this beautiful smudge, cleansing your energy field. Remembering that Leo is all about the heart, Leo is about our life force field, okay? So, keeping yourself spiritually cleansed is a must. Oh, yes, we're going to give this board a little cleanse and we're going to open up the channel, calling upon the galactics, the guardians, and the gateway keepers, calling upon your ancestors, your highest self, your creator, your God spark. Go ahead and give you a little bit of this Venusian heart chakra bowl. This is your time. Just take a deep breath, let it go, relax, come into a state of stillness, grace, and ease just for this little bit of time that we have together, okay? I am going to show you what I have here on the board because we have a giveaway and I want to make sure that you get in on this amazing Leo season giveaway. So I've also brought out my Leo oak that I always bring out. And then this is my solar fun. It just reminds me of the sun, and it has for the galactic new year, the blue rhythmic storm included. And then I love that it has that red in there for the fire and the passions and the creativity. Remember, Mercury is going retrograde right about the time this new moon is happening, which is happening on Sunday the 4th. So you definitely want to be getting ready, preparing, and understanding that this is going to be a month that I've coined about face August, meaning you may have to go in a completely different direction multiple times. We're reviewing, we're revising, we're adjusting, keeping in mind that North Node is in Aries and the South Node is in Libra until next year. And we've been working over for the past, let's say we've got about 5-6 months to go, and it's been an 18-month cycle on getting a whole new ego installed, really activating the life force, the creativity, the joy, the sparks of teenage years. Think about when you were a kid. What did you dream of? This is about what your vision is and what role do you want to play and how do you want to look in the mirror and have that role reflected back to you and those around you. Okay? So, I want to make sure that you realize you're going to get a good package because Sandra McEllis is our sponsor. You can check out all of her information in the details below. We are definitely moving forward, and this is going to be an amazing session. She is a master Virgo, 29-degree master Virgo sun sign. And she's doing past life regression session, advanced zone technique, Reiki healing, and it'll be recorded. It's $145 value. I'm throwing in the dragons. I got to pull in the dragons for you fire signs. And then the dragon earrings, look at those. Are those not the most precious? Those are so awesome. And then I put this little sage cleansing bundle together there for you with a red Jasper rock from Idaho that was sent to me. I had like four of them sent to me, and I'm giving one of mine away with the Kaliunda flowers for abundance for Leo season. Let's go ahead and set this over here. By the way, all of the items are always charging in the four-sided Russian pyramid, so they're really charged up with a lot of positive, amazing energy for whoever is going to win this $200 value package. So you definitely want to make sure you comment on this video. Let me know what you thought, if anything resonated, but get your name down below. like and subscribe, share it out. You'll get an additional entry. Okay. All right. Let's get going on your reading. We are doing, tonight we're going to play with the Celtic Tarot. And then we're going to pull some oracles. We have the Black Moon Astrology deck. We have the Lyran. Of course, we pull in the Lyran oracles for you guys. And then just the major arcana of the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. The Psychic Heart Tarot. I always pull these out for Leo season because remember, we're focusing in on the heart. And with all of these waves, we have a lot of different timeline convergence, timeline shifts that are happening, and there's just a lot going on. The last half of this year really is the more heightened, more intense. You're going to feel a lot more, but it can also be very exciting, and you could have such amazing surprises show up. Things that you just did not expect to happen will happen. It's all about your outlook and how you're holding yourself, remembering to rest. Please give yourself the rest that you need. Okay, let's get started. Calling in the Galactic Guardians and the Gateway Keepers. Calling in the ancestors. Calling in all of those beautiful guides that work with you to tell you exactly what you need. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do my lovely, creative, passionate fire signs need to hear for this Leo new moon? Okay. So we have the Page of Swords. We have the Chariot. And we have the King of Wands. There you are right there. Oh my goodness. Loud and proud right there in your sign. Well, so you're standing on your throne. I feel like you're really getting up and you're really stepping it up this new moon. And this is a 4-week cycle, just so you know. This Page of Swords, you see how she is looking the other way. Okay. So I have a feeling you have had to move away from something. This Chariot, major life event, major arcana, the Chariot. It's a victory, but it's kind of like an off-balance victory. It's a victory that you had to take. See the duality? See the two? You have the light and the shadow. You have the stars, but she's confident. She's moving forward, and she is willing with her life force to move forward. So your challenge here is to move away from something that may have been really bad. Like maybe I feel like some people were speaking to you or watching you, or there was some kind of gossip, or there was something that was going on, maybe talking behind your back. There were some things going on that you just have had your back turned, and you just feel like you got to move away from it. But this King of Wands is saying, look, stand in your power. Sit calmly and observe and be open. You just sometimes, especially when we're dealing with Mercury retrograde, you just don't know all of the facts. Sometimes you just don't know all the facts. I feel like there's some things that you're not aware of, some things that you should be aware of that maybe are going to be revealed. Remember, during Mercury retrograde, it's all the RE words, revealed. The Two of Wands is coming in from outside of you. I feel like somebody had a choice. Somebody had a choice and they chose to go the opposite direction. I think you're still facing them, but I feel like, look at these. Both of these are walking away, looking the other direction, going the other direction. There is a move needed here. It may even be travel, or it could be you actually move house. The Five of Cauldrons. Yeah, this has not been an easy situation. This is the Five of Cups. Okay, so cups are about your emotions. And with these Two of Wands, it's like, I've made a choice. I've got to go this way with it. And I don't feel like you're coming with them. I feel like someone's moving away. You're going to have to let go, even though you're still, you feel like you're in your throne. You feel like you're in your power. You feel like and you've got your vibe. But I feel like this has thrown you off a bit, because the challenge here is to move away. And maybe you're having a hard time letting go, because this five Five of Cups is not easy. Five is sad. It's grief. It's loss. As you can see, he's staring at these 3 cups that's, full of a lot of emotion with people, places, and things that he put his heart fully into. And they're spilt over and they're not full. But what he's not seeing, because he has his back turned, is that the rainbow. Look at the end of the rainbow. Even his little pig fellow and the pig medicine may be coming through to speak to you. So you might look up the pig medicine, pig spiritual medicine. But you're not seeing that there's still 2 cups there. You're not seeing that you can move away from this in victory and you can sit in your power, okay? The 8 of Wands, that is Sagittarius, okay? So this is fire energy. There is some kind of communication. This is communication. This is moving away. This is communication. So here is the major life event, major arcana card of the tarot. Here's the minor arcana. These are both Sagittarius energy, although this could also be Cancer, but I often see them as Sag. So fast-moving energies are coming in to make this a little bit easier, but you definitely want to be able to see what's going on here. I'm going to move these up so you can see all the cards. Then you have the Moon card. Major life event, the Moon. Followed by the 9 of Swords. Boy, that's already come out. Wow, that came out on the main reading. And the Ace of Wands, that one also has come out. Okay, so I get it. Leaving a situation is never easy. But you are asked to leave. This grief, sadness, loss has been consuming you for long enough. Okay? Long enough. The communication that you're wanting to hear, they're not going to give it. Okay? They're going the other direction. This is something that you're going to have to let go. You don't know. See, I was saying you don't know. The Moon card, I want you to look at this real close here. Okay? The Moon card, you can see there's a domesticated and then there's a dragon. And what is coming out of the water, they aren't even paying attention to, okay? They aren't even seeing that something may be creeping up on their emotions. This is a shadow card. They have got to go through the tree of death and the tree of growth. You see, the path leads to the unknown, but it also leads to completions. Once they can get, see, that's the thing is you have to be able to work yourself in 2 different complete worlds. All right. Look at this. Look at this chariot. This is very similar here. Look, see the light and the dark, and the path is unknown, but she's holding her wand. She's moving forward, determined. She knows that, she can guide those 2 dragons, the light and the night. That means the light that's within us and the shadow. She knows that she can control those just with her life force energy, just with her will. This is alchemy energy work at its best, and you can do this. See this here? King of Wands? Look at that. I believe that this, for 30% of you, this is someone else that's a fire sign that's coming in to assist. But the rest of you, it's just confirmation that you need to stand in your throne. And he is looking straight ahead at this challenge position of leaving. You've got to go. You've got to move on. You got to find something else and you'll find victory. Yes, it's sad. Yes, they're walking away. They made a choice. They're going the other direction. But communication is coming in, even though you feel anxious. Like you're up at night going, what is going on? Why is this happening? I can feel you, like it's going round and round and round, like you just keep, even through your day, like when you're doing other things, it just keeps coming back and it keeps coming back. There is an Ace of Wands here at the end that says there's a spark of hope, of creativity, but you have to turn around and see that the gift, see, here's your center card. You have to turn around and see that the gift here is this. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me just move this on out so you can see all the cards really good. I do apologize. There we go. You have to be able to turn around and see, there's a spark. Things are unknown. Communication is coming. They're walking away. They have a different path. Their soul contract with you has ended for now. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, because I know I can feel the pain. You know, when we lose somebody that we love and they make a different choice than what we would like, it's really tough. I know, going through it, been there, done that. And I'm going to give you the advice that my daddy gave me. You gotta just keep moving forward, darling. You just gotta move forward. Just keep going forward on your path. Step into your creation. Step into your heart. Know that you are powerful. Get out of this grief, because the grief, you may not see the communication or hear the communication. You may not get the message because you're so consumed in your grief from the loss, from them walking away. You may not see it because it's unknown to you, but it's coming to completion. If you're wrapped up in anxiety, covering your eyes, can't sleep at night, you know, this is real intense sleep. You know, it's not like the sleep that you need. But she's not even seeing that there's been roses laid in her bed. Somebody wants to love you, wants to assist you, and I feel there's a swing, because if you can see, this king looks like a penis for some reason, and sometimes the Ace of Wands is a penis. I'm just saying, putting it out there. I don't know why we went sexual with that, but that might very well be what's coming. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Page of Coin, or the Page of Shields. This is contemplation. This is patience. This is realizing that you're just at the beginning of these stages. And this is also messages coming through, but it's going to take time. It's going to take a minute for them to arrive. Why? Yeah, the Three of Shields. At one point in time, you were collaborating. At one point in time, you had all these different people that you were talking with. You were building things. You were working. You know, this is tangible earth energy. So is this. This is about, I've got to build from here. And it's also like kind of the student. Like you're still kind of learning, but you got to slow it down. You got to stop the grief, and you got to really realize that you have power within to manage this. You know, every single action in this world begins with a feeling. Everything starts with a feeling. All right, so let's go ahead and pull for you your Lyra card, the Lyrans. What do the Lyrans have to say? I have this Lyran aspect of self, this being that's been coming through that is named Leroy, and he's kind of a hillbilly type of Lyran. I've never in my life experienced this energy, but he's very playful, and I feel like he's come through to just kind of spread the joy. Mystery School. So you got the Mystery School. You got the Peaceful Reunion. Reunions bring healing. And Mission Impossible. You are going to succeed at everything you do. So I feel like this Mystery School is still aligned in here. Understanding that you still don't know everything. You're still not clear on everything that's going on here. That's just straight up, verbatim. You don't know all the facts. Things need to be revealed. The mission is possible. It's not like maybe this is over forever. For some of you, it is over forever. For some of you, this is done and it's not coming back, okay? But this peaceful reunion right here may very well be the reunion that's within you, okay? It may not be that reunion with those folks or that individual. I feel like it's very split. I'm kind of seeing a split in this whole situation, that some of you it will be and some of you it won't. regardless, you're going to take flight. You're going to take your power back. Pull all aspects of self in all timelines, in all forms, back to center. I call all my aspects of self, all of my power, back to center. Walk tall, fire sign. All right, and finally, we're going to hear from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. You get one card from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. These are one of the major life event, major arcanas. I just pulled these. These are really good for the heart and dealing with heart matters. I also want you to pay attention to the rhythm of your heart, fire sign. Palpitations or any kind of tightness or anything going on in your chest. We've had a lot of solar flares. We've had a lot of electromagnetic energy around the planet. So it's important that you realize that, that's happening. But if it's serious, get yourself checked out. I love it how that they fly out there, right? Control, number 8. You got control, number 8. And I will zoom this in so you can see your last main overall card. Nice and close. All right. Control. Don't forget to go and check out the other video that tells all about the Leo, because all of this Leo energy is fire trining your sun, moon, and rising fire signs. So you're getting all of this energy. Really important to understand the astrology. Go and check out the other video that I did. The keywords here are master, influence, accept, compassion, patience, and confidence. In order to flourish, relationships must be fluid and free rather than overly rigid, controlled by emotional neediness or insecurity. It is important to master your emotions so that they do not rule the relationship. A partnership based solely on emotion is out of balance and out of control. Self-control is key here. Act from a combination of emotion and intellect, and your relationship will thrive and grow. Be sure that your influence is gentle and loving. This is not the time for domination, okay? Whatever the situation is, gentle and loving. The card asks you to accept another person's uniqueness and to not require that person to conform to a mold of your choosing just to make you feel more comfortable. This card also serves as a reminder to come from compassion and understanding rather than anger and frustration. Now is the time for patience, steadiness, and clear thinking. Apply these qualities to your relationships with others and with yourself. And if you're involved in a difficult person or a difficult situation, try to look through the other person's eyes and experience what his or her heart and soul feels. Try to see the situation from another perspective. With self-control comes confidence. Allow a situation to unfold. Be an allowance, fire signs, and detach yourself from the outcome. Be open. Don't try to control it. The end result of self-control and confidence is supreme peace. The end result of self-control and confidence is supreme peace. Take some time to examine how control, in its many aspects, is affecting your relationships. And your affirmation is, repeat after me, I control my emotions and embrace my peace. I control my emotions and I embrace my peace. One more time, always in threes. I control my emotions and I embrace my peace. Inoshete mokana hai, inoshete mokane e. Shino makai, shitete mene. Unai yeshete mokai. We love you. You are a divine, beautiful, badass being in a flesh suit, and don't forget it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us. Walk in the light and spread the sparkle, fire signs, and happy solar return to the Leos.